You might have clicked on this video thinking, you don't know how to style color. What goes with what? Can I really pair green with pink? Is there a way to look good without wearing all black? Best believe you're not going to be a noob once you leave this video because I'm going to be giving you all my tips and tricks on how to style color as a fashion student who has studied all this and as a creator who's been doing this for over 5 years. Welcome to the second episode of Renew. In today's episode, we're going to be talking all about color, how to style color, what goes with what, how do you pair colors, all the doubts that you might have if you're a beginner and you want to start using color trends and stuff like that. We're going to be discussing that as well. But before I start, I want to give you guys a big disclaimer. This is my belief when it comes to fashion and style that there are no rules. Nobody who tells you that they're going to teach you and tell you the rules about your body type, about colors, about prints, about anything related to fashion, that is full of bullshit. We are not about to rethink our entire wardrobe based on an external opinion on what looks good on us on the basis of the color of my veins. That is literally so stupid. I'm sure there might be certain colors that look better on you and certain colors that don't look that good on you, but that opinion is so subjective and should be limited to only one, which is yours. For example, I gravitate more towards cool tone colors, but I am warm tone, but I still wear cool tone colors. Now that it's been established that you can pair literally any color with any other color and you can wear whatever you like, how do you actually go about styling and pairing? The answer to this depends on what vibe do you want to give off. Every choice that you make in fashion will have a consequence in terms of a feeling, emotion, or a mood that you're trying to express or that you're trying to be perceived as externally. If you study color psychology, you'll learn that every color represents a certain feeling and emotion that it strikes in person. And this is like the general opinion. For example, this is why yellow and red is for like hunger and optimism and excitement. And that's why all fast food restaurants, think about McDonald's, they use red and yellow in there, even Burger King for that matter. But to me personally, I don't like yellow and red together. I don't even like them separately. It's giving tacky, too much, and borderline ugly. So the way to start it is by picking colors that appeal to your eyes, asking yourself, do you really want to start wearing colors? And the answer should always be yes. Because in fashion and style, you really don't know if you like something till you put it on and you try it on. And I think you owe it to yourself. That's the only way to make a true call whether a style, a piece, a trend, or a color is meant for you or not. So we are going to try and incorporate more color into our wardrobe, and this is how we're going to do it. Before we start, there are a few things and terms that I want to familiarize you with in case you don't know them already. Shades is basically the color in the same family. So for reds, it would be like ranging from pink to like a reddish orange in that spectrum. They visually have the same genes, basically. Neutrals would include black, white, gray, and brown, and the colors in that spectrum and range. Sometimes even denim and, if I might say so, metallic. Muted color is a dulled down version of any color, which is essentially when you add a little bit of gray to it. Saturation is the pigment or the brightness in any color. Now you are wondering, how do you actually go about styling color? And for that, I have the perfect acronym for you so that you just remember this next time you're styling color and you know all the steps and all the ways you possibly can. And that is batsman. So to begin with, B is for your basics. It's for your neutral colors. Like I said before, it's your black, white, your neutral shades, cream, shades of brown, sometimes navy, grays, like this color palette. You can never go wrong pairing a colorful piece with a neutral. If you should pair it with like a black or a darker shade or white or a lighter shade, depends on whether you like high contrast or low contrast. I personally prefer low contrast. She's paired a colorful piece with black instead of white because it's a darker colorful piece already. This is creating low contrast. Let's see how yellow, okay, yellow is one of the brightest colors, looks paired with black compared to white. So with white, it creates less contrast compared to black because that's like a very strong contrast. So it really personally depends on what vibe you want to give off. T is for tones and shades in the same family. This is my favorite way to style color. If you ever catch me wearing color, it'll be with pieces in the same family range. This creates a tonal look and it looks really stylish because you are wearing a lot of colors together and you've paired that shit up, but without looking too OTT because it's still like in the same range and it's minimal and easy going on the eye. Don't listen to me. Let's look at some amazing examples of how other people have done it. Magda, the fucking goddess, okay? She wears so much color, but once you really break it down, almost 99% of the time, it's just colors from the same family. So, like over here, she's wearing green with like different colored green pieces. Over here, a completely monochrome pink look, but she's got like magenta, she's got baby pink happening. Look at Wisdom, dude, like all shades of orange. Again, he has like a full monochrome pink look, even though it has a printed piece. He started with a baby pink jacket and some darker color pants from another yellow spectrum monochrome look by Magda. Now this look, for example, I would have, instead of pairing it with white, I feel like some really light, like coral colored orange shade probably from the dress would have looked so cute. Now the S in Batsman stands for the same color. This is without a doubt like a no-brainer. You pick a colorful piece and you pair it with the same colored piece, but this will create a very striking and loud look. Loud in the sense of it is a statement look. It draws attention and it does not break the flow of your eye. Even if it's like a lighter color, even if you wear all black, right? You come across as powerful, you feel like you've got your shit together, even if it's a whole bright pink look, even if it's full like bright yellow. And now you're like, okay, Ruhani, I don't have another piece in the same color. I don't have shades of that color. And I don't want to pair it with black and white. I want to pair it with another color. So how do you go about doing that? The easiest hack for this, if it's a multicolored piece, is to pick a color from the piece itself. You will never go wrong with that. Okay, let's look at this example of another queen, Maxine. So she has this beautiful jumper, okay? It's got so much happening. There's this buttercream color and she's paired it with the same skirt and her accessories are green. So all the colors that she's picked for this outfit come from that one main piece itself. And she does this quite a lot. Now look at this piece. Like this dress, for example, is so extra. How would you possibly style it? Is with colors within the piece. So she's paired it with more pink, more orange in the same family, or you can also do shades in that family. Again, she's paired this beautiful printed top. She's paired it with denim, which is a neutral. Then because there's yellows in the top, she's added a yellow belt, she's added a lilac beret and some pink gazelles, and they all match colors from the top. But now you're like, Rahani, you're not giving me due credit for everything that I've learned so far and whatever I know about fashion and style. So let's like level this up a little more. And I want to style it with another color. You want to pick a random color because you can and because it's a power move. An easy way to not go wrong with this would be a muted shade of that color. But you know, now you're like, no, but like I like bright colors and I want to wear them. Okay, then I will tell you. If the colors are very far apart and you want to pair them together, I would say stick to two colors. Okay, your main color and the random color that you pick is the 90% rule. 90% of the outfit will be my main color and 10% will be the other colors that I pick. And that's how that pop of color, that pop of accessories sort of like comes in. You can push this ratio to 70-30, but beyond that, it might easily be disastrous, in my opinion. If it's pleasing to you, then by all means, go ahead, do it. How she styled like this beautiful dress, right? For the pop of color, she's added like purple, which looks stunning. She's carried the same color bag, but she has matched her coat to the color of her shoes, which is purple. Now, I would wear the same color coat. I would probably pair it with like a reddish orange coat itself so that the 90-10% look, and that's how I would do it. But this works for her, like, so whatever's pleasing to you. More examples of the 90-10 rule is that there's this beautiful quad set. It's loud, so she's paired it with a muted blue. Correct. It's not bright. It's like a subtle blue. And that makes up just for the 10% of the entire outfit. This is another example of doing the 90-10 rule with two colors. And both are bright colors this time. But if you look at it, because the top, like on her body, I think this is like a 70-30 situation where, oh my god, another great example of pairing an outfit with another color is that she's used the same color brown overall, but she's added a pop of color with pink. And if you remember what I said, a neutral bag, which is if metallic can be considered neutral, which I feel like for me it can in this context, she's paired with a gold bag. Like this looks absolutely stunning. Now whether she picked like red heel or whichever color heel, that really depends on you and what's pleasing to your eye. I would never want you to limit and think that only these set of colors go with these set of colors. Again, another example of 90-10 rules: a red jacket and the only pop of color is a green bag, two separate colors. Now that you've established how to pair one color with another color, you want to pair one colorful piece with maybe two colors or three colors. So how do you do that? One way to do that is by keeping the saturation of all the colors in the same family. For example, you pair earthy tones with other earthy tones. You wear like pastels with other pastels. So it's like a baby pink, baby blue sort of situation. To this, let me add a controversial non-woke sentiment. Let the minority be a minority. If you are styling maybe like two or three colors together, 10% of your outfit can be one color and the remaining should be your other color. So by this, what I mean is that the proportion, the piece that you pick should not be covering majority of your outfit. Let's look at a beautiful example of how this is done. Maxine in this, like, she styled this bright orange suit, right? She's chosen to wear a small lilac bralette with it, which is making only 10% of the outfit, and with the green outside. Over here, Livia's styling, same, this blue chunky sweater, okay? And she pairs it with baby yellow, baby pink, and like this brown skirt. So now yellow and brown are very close together. The color that's the most outside of this family is baby pink, which is still like a muted tone that she's worn literally 10%. That's even like 2% of her entire outfit. Then comes the big sweater. Then she has like this really cute buttercream cardigan on top, which she's paired with a skirt, and her shoes are neutral, white socks with black shoes. This really sort of encompasses all the things that I've just said. When you're styling three bright colors, okay, why this works, okay, in this outfit. Now, yellow is like mad bright in this outfit, you can see, but it is only maybe like 20 to 30% of an entire look. And the other two colors that she's picked, even though they're green and red, and together, I feel like this is the darker and a more statement color combination. The pieces in its essence have a very chill vibe because she's wearing a sports jersey, she's wearing a plaid skirt. It is not very serious. One. Second, they both are muted shades of their original primary color. It's not in their brightest form, and this is why it works. So someone who is incredible at styling colors and pieces, even he follows these rules. Let's look at this example where he's wearing red, yellow, and blue together. He's literally paired all the primary colors together and it still works. You know why? Because they're all in their muted shades, and also the proportions of each color. Blue is majority, yellow is literally just a pop. He's paired it with neutral accessories to balance out the whole look. When mixing two or more colors, keep in mind the saturation of all colors and the proportion in the whole outfit. If it's too much, if you're styling like a random color, make sure that it's coming in the form of a bralette, a scarf, an accessory instead of the whole shirt, instead of like pants. So whatever like your third color is that you're incorporating, make sure it's not too much in proportions. But again, if it's pleasing to your eye, you do it regardless. I want to give you guys a few more tips in the end on how you can style and incorporate more colors. So I personally am not a fan of wearing primary colors in their truest form, which is like red, yellow, blue. I think it's so bright, and since you already know by now, I'm into low contrast, cooler tones. For me, it's not pleasing to my eye. A great place to add primary and bright colors is your accessories, especially shoes. I think it looks so stylish. Think about it, like the color red, right? It's really popped off, especially like reds and cherry reds right now. It's so hot in accessories. And why is that? It makes for the perfect pop of color. It is so apt for fall. In primary colors or their brightest form, it looks absolutely stylish with a muted outfit. I'm a fan. Also, another tip is that keep in mind, the lesser the contrast, the more expensive your outfit will look. And the more the contrast, the more attention seeking and statement your outfit will look. This is why if you look at all the old luxury looks, all of them are in neutral color palette and it creates like zero contrast visually when you look at it. It's not attention seeking or visually loud. That's why it's quite luxury and not loud luxury. Next time you're shopping, when you're buying accessories, try to buy printed accessories or in bright colors, in colors. Like, don't buy neutral accessories. Accessories are a great way to incorporate more color in your wardrobe, whether it's like your sunglasses, your hats, your headgear, your bags, your shoes, your scarves, your belts. If your outfit is super colorful, style it with neutral accessories. So it's like inversely proportional. If you're stuck in a situation where you're not sure if this is working or if you think it could be a little OTT, a great way to break your look is by adding a black or white coat just to tone down the whole look. So just keep that in mind. Okay guys, I hope you liked this video and it brought you some value. The next time you style color, I really want you to send me a snap of your outfit and see which batsman trait are you incorporating in your style next time. Like and subscribe, and I hope to see you soon. Love you.